the husband dies, family comes to the house.
Mm-hmm.
The intention is to be with her in her period of mourning and all that, you know, it, but they also stifle her space and they don't let her be.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also looking out for what they can lay their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what used to happen. When they know that they have this kind of problems, or when they envisage that this kind of problems will come up where the their relative, the husband's relative, will want to confiscate his property.
Mm.
Once the man passes, you see women do not even announce it.
Yeah.
Some women do not announce it. They're looking for documentation of landed property. They're looking for money. They're looking for bank accounts. They're looking for car keys. You know, this
Yeah.
is a woman who has lost somebody. She's supposed to be grieving, but she's not thinking about that now. She cannot even give room to her grief. She wants to get as much as she can get, give it to some trusted relative, her relative, maybe her sister, her sibling, her mom, or somebody to
Mm.
go keep, safekeeping for her before she cries out loud and makes it public that her husband is dead. Because she knows that once it's made public that her husband is dead, his relatives will come looking for what they can get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
The wife, the wife is the suspect. Whether he dies of a road motor accident, whether he was ill, whatever the cause of death, she's a suspect of killing him so that she can make away with his property, and they're not going to allow that happen. So for the rural woman who is the primary focus here, I mean, she doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, she works in a farm that's owned by her husband. That's her own source of income. Her husband gives her a plot, okay, work on this, whatever you get out of it, sell. Okay? She depends on her husband for practically everything. And this man dies.
Oh my god.
Of course, the land where she used to farm to get a little thing is going to be taken from her.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, what they tell you is, oh no, women are supposed to be taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So ask the husband's brother
Mm.
to marry the woman, whether she wants to or not, to marry the woman and take care of her and her children. That's what they tell you it's meant to be. But what it has turned out to be is they take the property and they don't want the added responsibility.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that's the problem. That's where the problem comes in. And then if the woman there says, oh no, but I don't like my husband's sibling, I don't want to marry you, I mean, I don't like you in that
Mm-hmm.
way, it becomes a problem. Oh well, that means you have other alternatives, and they push her out of the house. That's it. She's left to take care of her children and fend for herself. It's just a very traditional thing. They just say, oh, you are a suspect. So they have their own traditional ways
Mm-hmm.
and things they do. I don't know, something like voodoo. That's the best way I can explain it to you. So they do something like voodoo fetish things and say, for example, a classic example, there's a part of Nigeria. Okay, Nigeria is very broad and it has different tribes. Okay, so there's a certain tribe that washes the corpse and takes some water that was used to wash the corpse and they give to the woman to drink.
Oh, that's
That's very gross, yeah.
yeah.
So if she refuses to drink that water that was used to wash the corpse, they say she has something to hide. You're afraid. Because the idea is, what they say is, if you drink that water and nothing happens to you, you're innocent. But if you die or fall ill or something, that means you have a hand in your husband's death. Some cultures make the women sit with the corpse in the same room for a number of days. But that didn't happen to my mom anyway. But I know some cultures do that. You
Mm-hmm.
sit with the corpse in the same room alone through the night. They don't want to know if you're scared or not, but you just sit with the corpse. Some other cultures make the women shave their hair.
Mm-hmm.
So they shave their hair. They're like bald. They shave everything on their head. Shave the hair. I think they bury it with the corpse.
Okay.
I don't know what it means. Yes, it's all part of you didn't kill the man just to be sure you didn't kill the man and
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.